Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing great. Welcome back to another sports check-in. I know I always say this and then I keep on going for like 10 minutes, but since I'm on a tight schedule, I've been booked and busy like Rod Wave said. Let's just try to get through this as smooth as possible and try to highlight what's been happening for the past week and a half, okay? Because the drama doesn't stop for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I love drama, don't get me wrong, because we made that point clear. But sometimes too much drama is just affecting us. I mean Miami Heat. Because this Jimmy thing is not getting better. It's actually just kind of stuck from what I've read, and it's not looking good. So let's try to get into this, okay? Let's try to smooth this out. So let's talk about what we've been talking about for the past month and a half. I don't know. I don't even keep track of time anymore. I don't believe in time anymore. But funny for someone who has a Google Calendar filled with things. But regarding the Jimmy thing, I mean, nothing has really happened since last week that I explained to you all what was going on. I mean, Jimmy has been keep saying no to many offers that could possibly help him trade him to another team. There are these teams that Jimmy doesn't want, and there's also some offers that the Miami Heat won't accept because it's tricky. It's tricky, and at the end it's just a situation that it's a lose-lose situation, to be honest with you. I already mentioned it last week, but it's worth to mention again that this is only getting worse for both of them. I mean, they're both being petty. Pat Riley saying that he's not taking this seriously at all. He's just like saying like, oh, that we have these offers, we have these things, blah blah blah, and he's like, all right, I'll take a look later. Like, because the deadline for trading is February 6th, and obviously they're pushing for Jimmy to stay until his free agent in the summer, which it'll be no longer Miami Heat's problem. It will be only Jimmy's problem, and up until then his options will significantly reduce. And for a 35-year-old player that lately he hasn't been doing what he needs to do, it's not looking good. Like I mentioned last week, the situation with the Phoenix Suns kind of stays the same. They will have to, get this no trade clause from Bradley Beal to disappear, pay him his money, and then get some other team that would get him, which is not the Miami Heat, because Miami Heat already said no. So it's not looking good for Jimmy to try to go to the Phoenix Suns, which seems to be the only team he wants to be traded to. Up until now, the offers, everything kind of stays the same. Like I said, Pat Riley is not giving a flying fuck about any of this. Like he's, waiting for that deadline to just come here, which is very, very close, if you look at it. And, it's just nobody wants to lose, obviously. Jimmy is just, being a little bit, as in, oh, I've tried to talk to this guy many times. Supposedly this week they had a face-to-face meeting where Jimmy also said again, and was very clear that he wants to be traded, that he doesn't want to play in Miami anymore, that he's done playing in Miami, and he wants to be traded ASAP. And Pat Riley's like, okay, yeah, but we're doing everything we can, which we know is not true. But I mean, I also get his position, as in the Miami Heat is not gonna trade Jimmy for $1. Like, they're not gonna give his star for $5. I get that. So nobody wants to lose. Jimmy wants out with a lot of money. I think it's $52 million of a contract. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do not quote me on that. I'm tired. But I am pretty sure that it's $52 million. It's a lot to handle for many teams. Like I said before, they will have to do a lot of things, drastic changes, get rid of many players for them to receive Jimmy, and obviously not everybody's down for that, because it's not easy. So the Miami Heat situation is not looking good at all regarding the Jimmy theme. But then again, he continues to say that even if he's not being traded yet, he will continue to give his all to the Miami Heat. We'll actually see if that's true, because exactly this week, on Friday he will end his suspension, his 7 game suspension, and come back to the court. We'll see if he's actually gonna play. We don't know that yet because we don't know internally how big the drama is. I mean, we know it's very big, but we really have to see how would it be handled in the court. So yeah, we'll have to see if he's actually gonna go hard on the paint for the remaining of the season with the Miami Heat, or if he's just he doesn't really care anymore because there's nothing for him to actually quote unquote lose. Because then he'll be a free agent. I mean, it's just so complicated. Like, nobody wins. That's the thing. Nobody wins in this. This is just so shitty for everybody. But going back to the games and the stats, the Miami Heat had 3 straight losses. Then they had 3 straight wins. And then they lost again on Monday night against the Clippers, 109-98. Okay. I'm no psychologist, obviously, but I mean, as a player and as a coach, this whole thing and this whole drama has to affect you and get to your head at some point. It's not really nice to hear things about your team and, all this negativity surrounding it every day. So I'm not saying this is the cause of what they're losing, but definitely it has to be with the ups and downs that the Miami Heat is going through. Because also seeing the non-stop comment as in, oh, if the Miami Heat loses a star like Jimmy, then they would need another star to fill in so they can come back again. Honestly, I mean, again, I'm no expert, but I think that Bam, Hero, Jovic, Ware, Terry a little, and Duncan Robinson also, they've been doing an amazing job so far. Kevin Love too. So we have a really good team. It's just that I think that this has been affecting it a lot. It's like playing without Jimmy is also, maybe it feels weird. I don't know. It's just, I think they're underestimating it a little bit without Jimmy. I think the Miami Heat could hold up. Obviously, if a star comes in Jimmy's place, that'd be good. But I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see once either Jimmy goes out finally or he stays with like this big gray cloud on his head. So I don't know. It's a complicated, topic, and it's hard to determine because it's so uncertain. It's been uncertain for a while, and yeah, we'll just have to wait. But anyways, the Miami Heat are playing tonight, as in I'm recording this. This is Wednesday night. That means they're playing against the Lakers at 10. As the time I'm recording this, they haven't started playing yet. So I try to put the results here. Hopefully we get a win. We don't know. And that is all from me tonight. I know that I've been slacking on the Florida Panthers department, but this whole thing just gets my entire attention and it takes so much time from my videos, and I think it's really important to talk about because this is really like an ongoing topic that we need to address. So the season is getting really interesting for the Miami Heat, not only because of the results, but for what Jimmy and Pat Riley are causing to every single one of us. So yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, I need to focus on this first, and I need to get into the NBA a little bit more and the Miami Heat a little bit more. I have my reasons, you'll know soon enough. But yes, so thank you all for watching again, and hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more time since I am on a schedule and booked and busy. So thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.